Hey, you're watching Fat Man DD1, you dingus. Whatever he said.
Yo, this is your boy Fat Man. Okay, so we're gonna really talk about this Mr. Beast drama, and I kind of want to settle this and say we already talked about this, but it's not even drama. It's people's feelings towards something and the environment that has to do with Mr. Beast, and I really do think let's get into this.
Starting with this controversy and massive growing backlash against YouTuber and entrepreneur Mr. Beast, following him putting out a video where he donated 20,000 pairs of shoes to kids in South Africa.
That's a
With
lot
Jimmy
of
at one point in the
shoes.
video even saying these were their first ever pair of shoes. And while many people's reaction to this was, wow, stuff like this, it
Gave me
restores my
chills.
faith in humanity, we're seeing good being done in the world. You
Yeah.
also had a big growing group of people questioning the philanthropy behind all this, saying things like
Always,
this
okay.
isn't really charity, saying he's using needy people as props to make himself look like the good guy. Tweets going viral saying, let me know when y'all catch up and realize how weird this motherfucker is. But
How weird is that? He makes videos that he invests into his philanthropy. He gives everything away. The videos already become a tax write-off because he has to spend for other things to invest, and then the videos make tons and millions of views to give back to people. He's done millions of videos I said millions. He's done tons of videos giving back to people. So he's weird for that, but what the fuck are you doing? And listen, I've never brought this up in I don't think any one of my videos, but my classroom in middle school, we worked at a local church around my block. It was called Love Gospel. That church, we did help out in the food kitchen, and I felt really good about it. And I also came back to help out again. I am a religious person, but that church was a staple of the community. They helped out a lot of people. They fed tons and tons of people in the community. If you were homeless, you just needed some food from the shelter, they were open to help the community. And my class was always down to go over, help the community, play some cards, grab some food as well, and be a part of that. That to us was fun. That to us was fantastic. And I believe to this day, they still help out the community. They still are doing that. And not me anymore. No, I was in middle school a long time ago, but I walk past the church every day, say my prayers. Hopefully other people are still getting the help because the people of the church are still helping the community. Now, that was free charity. No one recorded us. No, nothing else was happening. What Mr. Beast does is make his content, give back to these communities, and it shouldn't be a big deal. But it is. For you, this creepy motherfucker, he's doing nothing but helping out, but somehow you have a stick up your ass, and what the fuck are you doing? That's my problem. You ain't doing shit, but you're gonna pick on Mr. Beast here to be like, oh, yeah, Jimmy ain't shit. You're a loser.
in general, those criticizing Mr. Beast and the content, right, they were talking about the nature and incentives of charity content, right? With a number of those people arguing there are plenty of wealthy people who do public acts of service, but, quote, don't frame that work as weird voyeuristic stunts. And others
But there's not weird voyeuristic stunts. It's people do charity. Like, what is it? I said this a long time ago. What the fuck has Beyonce and Jay-Z done for the black community? Besides give away money. What else have they done? I look at Mr. Beast's actions. I feel like he's done more than they have. Way more than they have. But other people have been like, well, they've given away this is. You've given away money doesn't help. That because you don't know where the money's been allocated. You don't know where the money's go to. That's why people will be like, "Oh, I don't want to I don't want to pay my taxes for that." You don't know where a quarter of your taxes go after 3 years. Research that. Where do all of your taxes go? Because a portion of your tax that get taken out for each check through the entire year, you need to really look at how much and where that's going times your neighbors and everybody else's. That's a lot of fucking math that you're not doing. That's a lot of problems. And then when you find out the money's being allocated and being pushed towards, Mr. Beast is doing it better. He knows where it's going to. He's telling you, showing you, putting it in front of you, and it's going here. Where the fuck are you putting your money? I am a selfish motherfucker sometimes. I want to buy comics, I want to buy games, but I have responsibilities sometimes, and I gotta bite my tongue and wait for me to close a deal on something. Do I wish I had more disposable income to pull on something? Yes. That's even smarter. To wait. Mr. Beast is showing you where his money goes. He's laying the traffic out. It's so much transparency, you can't even see it. You refuse to look at the transparency. He's being more transparent than YouTube is. He's more transparent than Elon Musk when he bought Twitter, just to fire a bunch of fucking people and then make people pay for a platform that wasn't making income. Crazy, right? So you're mad at where the money goes, but he's showing you where it goes. But you're like, oh, he shouldn't be recording these people. TV shows, documentaries, everybody's recording something. It's always getting recorded, right? The revolution is being shown to you. What you're refusing is to say he's evil, he's the devil. You have a closed mind. It ain't open. You ain't woke. You're fake. And that fakeness is going to keep you trapped in your pathetic little box of ignorance.
Is adding so weird that 20,000 children need to rely on a rich white man from the West to have their basic needs met and get their faces plastered on the internet so he can earn clout. But to that,
He's not earning clout. And to go back to this, it's a weird white guy, but this is South Africa, where also half of the leaders are black. And they ain't doing nothing, but they're also corrupt. They're also fucked up. Half of Africa in itself, or South Africa, or across Africa, do you know the white people in Africa are being treated like the black people back in the days? Slavery, rape, destruction, a lot of fucked up shit, right? That is fucked up. But the black people, our leaders of South Africa, aren't doing anything. They're corrupt. They're fucked up. They're worse than American leaders. And I don't want to be that guy, but you writing this is the ignorance that you're out there, right? Now, this probably isn't all of African leaders. There's probably some who are trying to make changes, but it's slow and gradual, just the same way as here in the US. But some of the leaders in Africa are black. Some of them are not making the changes that you want to see. All the roads are not like how it is in the States. In New York, everything is bricked out. There's streets, there's sidewalks, there's garbage everywhere, but I got sneakers. Some of these people don't have sneakers. Some of their houses are made of glass. The materials, what you're looking and what you're saying is not the same thing as the reality. You're living in a pipe dream. And each time you try to shove your shit into that pipe, it's going to burst and show that you're fucking stupid. A man like Mr. Beast, because it's not even the fact that he's white, it's the fact that he has it to do it and you don't, right? So we call that jealousy, and we call that envy, and we call that being an asshole. Like I said before in an older video, I wish I had as enough money to make some changes in the world that I want to see. I wish I had enough money to create recycling plants that I could build on closer to like the coastal seafront to collect garbage and trash. I wish I could create breeding water farms to breed fishes that are going extinct, throw them back in the ocean. I wish I could do these things. I wish these things could happen, but I'm trying slowly to build and go somewhere with that. Mr. Beast is the guy who's cleaning up the oceans, cleaning up trash on beaches, and even getting people to help and donating a lot of money back to his organizations. And he has to keep track of these organizations. They go through taxes, tax withdrawal. The IRS is also taxing the shit out of him. He pays a lot in money. The nigga don't live nowhere. He don't live in a nice fancy fucking house. He gives most of that shit to his friends, or they sell that shit, or whatever the fuck. This man's a minimalist, but he's also doing big, changeable things. You are pussy.
rich white man from the West to have their basic needs met and get their faces plastered on the internet so he can earn clout. But to that, you had others who support the content saying, no, he's making this content not only to inspire others to do the same, but also by making that content, he's able to foot the bill. With Mr. Beast even responding to one of his critics, saying, no hate, you probably just haven't seen this channel, but actually it is a charity, and I obviously don't profit from it. 100% of all revenue from Beast Philanthropy goes towards running my food banks and helping ease human suffering, and since inception, I've personally put in millions into Beast Philanthropy. That's the whole point. Make content around helping people to generate more money to help more people. Though with that, you still had people questioning Mr. Beast's intent, which is really a hard argument to have because you can never really see inside of someone's heart, inside of someone's soul. And there, you actually had critics going back to some of Mr. Beast's early charity content, with him finding and posting clips like this.
Most people get mad and say this is a bad way to get views. Tell them, like, you're okay with this. Are you okay with it?
Hell yeah.
That's right, YouTube.
Best day of my life right here.
Homeless people don't care if I use them for views.
So with that,
but that's a situation for back in the day where he's asking the guy, like, listen, well, your opinion, I'm giving you money, but a lot of people think this is fucked up. Do you think this is fucked up? I'm giving you money and recording you? It's like, nah, I don't give a fuck. Give me some money. Help me the fuck out. Thank you, random fucking stranger I will probably never ever see you fucking again. But also, you're helping me. And I don't care if you record the shit. I just know that you're doing something kind for me. You're recording it. What the fuck is that going to do for me? Nothing. But it's doing something for you. And if you recording me and giving me money helps me out and pushes me at a better point in my life, thank you. If that video does well and he makes money from it to even spread more love, that's younger Mr. Beast at a certain age giving just whatever he got in his pocket to invest back into the channel, to double it, to triple it, and now he's doing bigger things than ever before. You sit there and you mock someone without understanding the full concept of where he was now to what he's doing is much bigger on a wider scale. It's better than half of these prank channels. It's a prank, bro. It's a prank, bro. And then someone gets fucking fucked up or stabbed. You can sit there and mock it, hate it, and the fact that, well, look, he did this. I'm like, and? But now look where he's at. Helping people, recording it, putting back into his philanthropy. You're a bunch of bitches.
You saw many people defending Mr. Beast, saying, this is over 5 years ago, and arguing things like his understanding and sensitivity about the people featured in his content has likely evolved. And then finally, the argument, at the very least, a net good was done. So that's the story and the central.
It's even worse when people are like, oh, Mr. Beast, he's a bad guy. He's messing up things. He's not helping. He's this evil. He's a rich white man. Oh, my God. Honestly, y'all just a bunch of bitches. If I was rich and white, I'd probably be pissed. But at the same time, if I was rich at my level, right, black dude, if I was rich at my level, I probably would do half of this and realize how much money I'm hemorrhaging, right? You don't know what this man's taxes look like at the end of the year. You don't know what this man's accountants are going through. He probably has multiple accountants, multiple people crunching the numbers, making sure that he ain't hemorrhaging, losing money. He's probably losing tons of cash. Mr. Beast's candy bars seem to be a big risk for him, but he's making money off of that somehow. And just like the burgers, just like anything else he's doing, he's a franchise and a business. He's an entrepreneur. The fact that you're mad at him for making any type of good decisions is fucked up. But it's like, oh, this has come from the guy who makes fast food burgers. Yeah, he made that when the pandemic was shit. I've tried one of those fast food burgers. It was okay. I think I tried a chicken sandwich. It was all right. Other than that, he's helping. I can't do half of that. But I don't need to. Go to your local soup kitchen. Help out. Go to a Goodwill and organize the stuff for them for free. Do something out of your life to do it. You're going to be like, oh, fat man, you're not doing it. No, bitch, because I get paid and I work and I also make content to try to get paid. But also, I have a job. I have a life. Sometimes I don't even feel like getting up in the morning. Sometimes I don't even feel like doing nothing. Mr. Beast looks like a happy dude. He spends his life mellowed as fuck with little to nothing and gives back so much and people just hate it. Stop hating because your tits smell. I don't know. Fuck you. Let me know what you think. Do you think Mr. Beast is a bad guy? Do you think all of this philanthropy is going somewhere good? Let me know in the comments below. Peace and I'm out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Remember to never give up. Never surrender. Keep on grinding. Mad love. Fucking A, man. Bunch of bitches. Let's play that Etika clip again. God damn.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I forgot there's some bitch niggas in here.
Shit.
Getting on drum.
You
little niggas gonna stop acting like my shit ain't the grill.
Where's the last
Some of
one?
you niggas get your front teeth for grills. And I ain't talking about the contract.
Ain't loving these fake hoes. Room smelling like 8 switches. Room service like 2K. NBA, I'm ballin', nigga. All the niggas falling like autumn, nigga. Talking shit, I saw them niggas. Now they daughter want a picture. Rough, ain't it? Fuck famous.
Yeah, man.
Niggas too real, got the most haters. Wrote a story, so Stephen Curry. How it feel to be golden.